Hi, I'm Karen Cubico, and today I'm going to talk about making true love, healing relationship patterns through past life regression. In this book, I talk about 11 different relationship patterns that affects you here in this current lifetime, and how when you find the root cause of these relationship patterns in a past life, it makes all the difference in your current lifetime. Through the catharsis that you receive when you remember a past life, you can heal away so much. And when you get that outside looking in overview of lifetime after lifetime, you're repeating patterns that you didn't even realize you were doing, then you get some deep understanding on what it is that you need to heal in this current life. Please, if you have anything that is abusive happening in your current lifetime, please make sure you read chapter 18. There are lists and lists on how to recognize if you are in an abusive situation. Some of them are not obvious, especially if it's something that you've had many times in many lifetimes, or even when you were growing up with your own parents. So please get help. But this book includes steps for you to take, women's shelters or other shelters that you could go to. And if you want to remember a past life in order to do some very deep healing to find out how to resolve your particular relationship pattern, I've included a script to help you remember a past life. And remember to hit that like button and subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. My inspiration to write this book comes from writing the first book, Life is Just Another Class. In that book, I have 16 past lifetimes, not really any of which had fantastic relationships. And I had to take a really hard look at my life. Why is that happening? Why did I have all those, and why is it happening again in my current lifetime? This inspired me to take the steps to write this book, to dig deep, to figure it out, and through doing past life regression work with many others and providing intuitive psychic readings to many others, I started to see a pattern over and over again among people who had similar and or different relationship patterns happening. And then they seemed to always go to a past life that was kind of coincidental. Like, for example, if you are a type A personality and you continuously are endlessly doing things for others and maximizing your time and doing so much that you're exhausted at the end of the day, really that root cause could be that you feel like you're a burden to your family, a burden to your job, a burden to your friends. And so you go this extra measure to prove to all these people in your life that you're not a burden and you're worthy of being paid what you get paid, being part of that family, being part of that friend group, or whatever that might be. But if you dig real deep and you start to recognize, well, they're going to love me no matter what, and I am not a burden, you start to change your perspective and you no longer become that type A personality. That's just one example from this book. When you get to the point where you're making true love, you're literally loving yourself, standing your ground, setting boundaries, speaking how you really feel, and connecting in with people on a very real, true level. And as an added bonus, at the end of this book, I've channeled Archangel Chamuel, who is the archangel for soulmates, and his take on what it is to have and to be a soulmate. It's very interesting. And stay to the end to click on a link to a guided meditation so you can remember a past life. Lots of love and light to you.